for the month of May. This is going to be for Leo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and pick which side of the story you guys are on, and switch genders if you need to as well. So let's see. Leo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to know for the month of May 2025? So we got fire signs. So some of you guys could be dealing with another fire sign, or you could be a different sign watching for your Leo placement, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you guys, if it's not about another fire sign, you could be dealing with somebody that has a fiery personality, or they're really passionate, or this could be you, okay? Aries rules the first house, so something could be dealing with your head, your identity, your hair, okay? The Leo rules the fifth house, children, romance, creativity. Something could be going on there, how you express yourself, entertainment. And then Sagittarius rules the ninth house, travel, philosophy, higher learning, long distance travel, okay? So that's the ninth house. So we got the first house, the fifth house, and the ninth house. What else? We have no, it's not the right time. Okay, so something may not be the right time. You may want to do something with this fire sign energy. You may want to take action with something. You may want something to hurry up and take off. You could be getting a bit impatient, but you're being told now is not the right time. Like, you got to, chill for a bit. There could be a cycle that needs to complete or come to an end before something else can begin or start. All right, what else? And we got narcissists. Someone is too full of themselves. Okay, so some of you guys could be dealing with somebody that's a bit too full of themselves, or somebody here may feel this way about you or think this about you, right? Somebody could be a bit self-absorbed. Yeah, we got intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. So somebody here could have, some of you guys didn't really realize how somebody was until you got pregnant by them, had kids with them, got them pregnant, committed to them, moved in with them, you started being their friend. Sometimes you don't know people until you really get, until you're in a space where you're vulnerable when considering them, and that's when they kind of show. And that's why vulnerability is really important, because vulnerability kind of cuts through the bullshit. Like, when you're vulnerable and you're transparent, it makes it very easy to decipher who's whom and what's what, because people are going to either take advantage of that vulnerability, or they're gonna handle it with care. All right, but listen to your intuition about somebody. If you feel like somebody here won't be a good friend, or something is off, or whatever the case, listen to that. What's fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse, Saturn and Leo. So maybe somebody wants to compromise with you, but my only issue is this person could be really depleting to be around. Aquarius energy, that's your sister sign. You may want to go watch Aquarius. Or something about this person is inauthentic. Somebody could be really performative when it comes to how they move. Maybe somebody can want to associate with you, date you, be with you, do something with you or for you for clout. For some of you guys, somebody here could be a clout chaser. Somebody here does things for attention. They do things for validation. With the Star and the Six of Wands in reverse, somebody really can't be themselves. Okay, there could be a mob of people or a group of people with bad intentions. People that don't really mean you well. That somebody here can also be around people that enable their poor behavior. All right, somebody has a mentality of, if you don't enable my poor behavior, then that means you're a hater, or that means you're mean, or that means you don't fuck with me. Like, somebody here likes for people to kiss their ass. Man or woman. Yeah, somebody, yeah. Yeah, just know it's not the right time. The Sun here, Leo energy again. What's the no? The Lovers. So this could be about a Gemini energy. You or someone can have Gemini in their chart. This could be about a choice between two things, two people, two paths. But you already know the truth about somebody. You already see it. What's Narcissist? Yeah, some of you guys can be moving away from a narcissist, or you have moved away from them. You've gotten rid of them, or they're getting away from you, which is good for you. Some of y'all could be cutting somebody off Somebody could be also relocating. Six of Swords here. Somebody here, you know, narcissists, when their cover is blown, they like to go and hide out. So somebody here could be hiding out. They don't want to be seen right now. They could even be feeling embarrassed. Somebody's like somebody's a follower. Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody's really obsessed with their image, how they're perceived by others. Somebody bases all of their decisions based on what's gonna suit and make their image look good, even if it's inauthentic, even if it doesn't resonate with them. Somebody here is a clout chaser. What's fire sign? Somebody here can even be a groupie. Fire sign. Man or woman, justice here. Some of you guys, something could have escalated, or somebody's trying to escalate something, and you may have to get the law involved. Libra here with the justice. You or somebody can have Libra in your chart. You or somebody can have Virgo placements. Somebody here can want to fight. Somebody feels justified for doing something or feeling a way about something. What's no? Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be intimate with somebody. They don't want to work with somebody. Somebody could be turning somebody down. Somebody's like, no, I don't want to have sex with you. No, I don't want to fuck with you. And somebody here is so used to being put on a pedestal that they never belonged on in the first place. I mean, you shouldn't put nobody on a pedestal. But this person, somebody's extremely entitled. Somebody is extremely entitled. Narcissist. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. Somebody here could be on a run. They could be trying to flee some type of court situation. Somebody here could be trying to basically dodge accountability from their choices. Somebody can't handle what they dish out. Somebody can't take what they dish out. So, hold on, I'm writing something. So somebody here talks or gossips about you or criticizes you or tries to embarrass you or over critique you or make you feel away. When it happens to them, you point out one thing about this person, they fall apart. Somebody's overly sensitive. Somebody can't regulate their emotions properly. Somebody has no healthy emotional regulation. Somebody's always in drama. This is a person that you just gotta kind of just let them argue and fight and hit themselves. Like somebody, you gotta let this person be, you know, you gotta let them punch air and shit by themselves. Somebody here can start a whole fight by themselves. That's how mentally, emotionally deranged and unstable somebody is. Literally. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Emperor. This Aries energy. This could be a man doing this, or this is all up. Somebody's doing this all about a man. Okay, behind a man. What's the Five of Wands in reverse? Or somebody maybe wants to take accountability and they want to compromise with you about something. That could be a father figure, a boss, a manager, or someone that just wants to be mature about a situation. With that Emperor here, yeah, the Fool. Aries, Aquarius energy. Could be Aries. Somebody could want to like start over, start fresh. They want to let something go. The Fool. Yeah, somebody could want to make a kind gesture. This could be somebody from your past. This could even be a sibling. Okay, some of you guys may have a child with this person if you have kids. If not, this could be like a friend that doesn't want to fight or argue anymore. Somebody can want to make peace, but somebody's really manipulative. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could be a December Capricorn, December Sag. We got Virgo and Gemini here, Cancer as well. Somebody here can take rejection. Somebody can take rejection. Six of Cups, Scorpio, Sun. Here's this Emperor again. I feel like there's a person here that's trying to be mature and trying to be like really mature and responsible and accountable about a situation. And there's somebody else in the background that doesn't like that. Somebody doesn't want somebody to be mature and responsible and accountable for something. They don't want this person to come and apologize to you. If you have kids with this person, they don't want, or they don't want you and this person to be able to co-parent properly. If this is about a co-worker, they don't want you guys to be able to work together. They don't want you, somebody just is somebody here likes drama. And I feel like somebody's trying to get out of that. Somebody's trying to do the right thing. They're trying to change. But it's like there's somebody that's really immature, or this could be you trying to change. Somebody is like just trying to handle business and do the right thing, and somebody doesn't like that. Somebody's trying to cause distractions. Who's this Emperor? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Mercury and Virgo, the 8 of Wands, Mercury and Sag. Yeah, the 5 of Swords here, 3 of Swords. Yeah, somebody is just like really a nasty person. They're very, very nasty. Somebody does things for a lot of validation. They don't have no class. They're just really messy. They're annoying. Somebody's also very hateful. Somebody's harboring a lot of pain, a lot of resentment, but they put on the front like they're not. 10 of Pentacles in reverse could be like, this could be a family business crashing down. Somebody could be losing a lot of money. Be mindful of somebody only coming back around or only being nice because it's tax season, or because tax season passed, right? Or because they need a loan or they need something. Somebody also could be trying to like put out a hit or a life insurance policy on somebody with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. That could be an inheritance, a lump sum of money. What's the Emperor? What's the Emperor here? Heavy Aries. Yeah, 10 of Swords. So this Emperor energy could have betrayed you, or they could have been betrayed by somebody, or they feel like you betrayed them. Gemini Sun here, or somebody around this person is betraying them. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here can owe a lot of money. This could be in child support. This could be back pay. This could be with taxes. This could be with anything. Rent. It could be with anything. Somebody also could be undervalued, or being undervalued, being underpaid. Maybe somebody undervalued you. I feel like the worst of a situation between you and somebody has already happened. And I mean, after the 10 of Swords, the only way from here is up. Like something has gotten as bad as it can be at this point, really. Maybe somebody here could be going through some type of karma, or they feel like they are. Somebody just wants to pass, like they want to just see that. My thing with this person is we have narcissist. I would have liked for this to be over here, but the fact that the narcissist is more in the future position, that just tells me that somebody don't really have no real morals and ethics. They'll do the right thing, or they'll perform like they're doing the right thing, or that they're trying to, only to get something to go in their way or to go in their favor. And I don't like that. Or if they're not getting the attention or validation that they want from whoever, they come to you to get it. Somebody can want you to see them as like this mature, responsible person, this leader, but they're really not. What's the Justice here? What's Justice? Yeah, 8 of Swords in reverse. Somebody here could be getting out of prison. Something may be going to trial. Somebody also could have snitched on somebody, or somebody here could be watching someone, or somebody's worried about somebody saying something. Whether it's a child saying something or another person. Somebody could be coming to somebody with some information or saying something. Somebody here somebody's really paranoid, or somebody around a person, whoever somebody here lives with, is making somebody paranoid, scared of everything. Like somebody's really abusive. And it could be a woman doing this to a man. Flip and switch it, but it could be again, some of y'all could be married, and this could be your husband doing this with the Emperor here, your spouse, your partner. But flip and switch the genders. Something may have to go to trial. Somebody could be falsely accusing somebody of something. 8 of Swords in reverse, Jupiter and Gemini. Yeah, the Moon in reverse. 3 of Cups. Yeah, somebody here wants to express the truth. They want to say something. This could be even a family member, a friend. Yeah, 3 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Something is very disappointing because somebody's not going to change. That's what it is. Somebody's refusing to change. Their ego could be in a way. Moon in reverse, Cancer energy. Could be Pisces as well. Moon in reverse. Somebody's like deceiving themselves. Nine of Wands, yeah. Heavy fire sign energy in this reading. Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. Somebody could be a November Sag or a November Scorpio. Or somebody can have those placements. Somebody here is trying to break free. Yeah, somebody's breaking free. Somebody's no longer giving to someone. They're cutting somebody off. What's this Nine of Wands? It's oof. Some of you guys may be reuniting with somebody because they're getting away from someone. So if you were dealing with somebody, whether it was a friend, a lover, a family member, a business thing, a work situation, a co-parenting thing, a community, whatever, something is going to be getting better. Somebody's going to be able to compromise or work. You're going to be able to work something out with somebody because either they're breaking free from something. Somebody could, if it's not them breaking free from a person or an environment, this person could have been in a victim mentality, or they could have been, maybe somebody's overcoming some type of psychological abuse. This could be you. I feel like somebody here is standing their ground. They're breaking free. Somebody here is taking a risk. They're taking a chance with this Knight of Wands, the Fool, the Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody has hit rock bottom and they're liberating themselves. Some of you guys are going to be able to reunite with somebody or reunite with people connections that you've lost by being in this energy, being around a person, or, whatever you were doing. What's the Lovers? The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, heavy fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a Cancer as well. July Cancer, July Leo. What's the King of Wands? Who is that? The Two of Pentacles. Somebody here could be bisexual. Maybe somebody could be coming out about their sexuality because somebody could have been holding out over somebody's head like, oh, I'm going to tell everybody that you're gay. Or maybe somebody here, or maybe they're not gay or bi. Maybe somebody was just saying that just to scare somebody. But somebody's like, man, I don't care what you say about me. I don't care who you tell or whatever you do. I'm getting out of here. Two of Pentacles. Somebody here may, Jupiter and Capricorn. For some of you guys, it may not be the right time to be intimate with somebody. You don't want to be a rebound, or you guys don't want to rebound nobody, okay? What's this Two of Pentacles? The Strength in reverse, heavy Leo energy. Somebody may have somebody may have like some type of addiction, sex addiction. Strength in reverse, Leo energy. This is like something that's funny. It may be embarrassing to this person, but it's actually for their protection. Say somebody has a sex addiction, or somebody here knows that somebody here is weak for sex or weak for them, right? Say this person falls for the temptation, even though they shouldn't. Their dick is not going to be able to get up. They're not going to be able to get hard, or they're not going to get wet, like something like that. Strength in reverse. Somebody here could be lacking. Somebody's like willpower fluctuates. And that could be the issue. Somebody's pride and ego could be in the way. Somebody here can have a really big ego. A strength in reverse. Somebody feels like they can't learn anything. Somebody here could have something. They could be sick, so just be careful being intimate with this person. Strength in reverse, especially if they're in and out. You know that they're a player. You know they're non-committal. They're emotionally unavailable. Yeah, be careful. They have their options open. They deal with multiple people. Somebody here can go both ways. Okay, somebody here could be sick. So just be mindful. Or something is really risky. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Mercury and Virgo. Somebody could have been staying in something or trying to uphold something for the image, but their heart is not in it. Somebody could be losing a lot of money. It's like the longer somebody stays somewhere, the more they struggle. Ace of Wands in reverse. You could be seeing, yeah, something is very tempting. Temperance here, Sagittarius. Something or someone is very tempting. Yeah. It could be about money. Somebody could be trying to bribe somebody. Maybe somebody doesn't want to accept somebody's help. Somebody's also being protected. Somebody may have to clear up some type of infection or something like that. You don't want them passing nothing to you. So, you know, what's this? Temperance, Sagittarius? Yeah, Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody may have to like manage some type of illness or whatever. I don't know if it's something sexual or what, but it may not be something that that is curable, but maybe they can like, they can manage it for some of y'all. Ten of Wands in reverse. Y'all could be, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Something could be growing. Okay. Y'all could be seeing 1010 or 111. Yeah, there's a big tower. Definitely use, some of y'all need to use protection when you're going to be intimate with somebody. Somebody could be trying to catch somebody off guard, attack somebody, get somebody when they're in a weak and vulnerable position, and it could be something to do with their finances. Somebody here knows that somebody needs help with something, but they're not in a good space, but they're going to use somebody's going to use somebody's vulnerabilities or their weaknesses like against them, or they have. Seven of Pentacles. Maybe somebody's realizing that. Saturn and Taurus. Yeah, Two of Cups. Somebody's evaluating a connection, a relationship, a friendship, a partnership. A lot of secrets here, a lot of illusions, a lot of deception, a lot of pretending. Two of Cups. Some of you guys, somebody here could want to jump into a relationship, but it's not the right time. Like somebody here needs to wait. If somebody here jumps into something with somebody, it's going to blow up in somebody's face. The Tower. It's not going to work. Two of Cups. Maybe that's what somebody did. Yeah, Four of Wands. Venus and Aries. Yeah, some of y'all, yeah, somebody here needs to like be careful of who they move in with or who they try, you know, somebody could be trying to turn a hoe into a housewife or house husband. Maybe something is not the right time. Maybe somebody needs to get their finances together. Four of Wands. Or stability. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's hitting a dead end. Virgo energy. Yeah. Maybe somebody needs to get divorced as well. There's a dead-end relationship, a dead-end friendship. There's a lack of commitment. Somebody can have somebody at home, like an in-house girlfriend, in-house boyfriend, but they go out and cheat and sleep around with other people. So just be careful with somebody like that. Somebody may not be single, or they're still tied to somebody. Somebody's losing a lot of money. Somebody's reputation in the community could be being tarnished, or somebody's trying to do that. Six of Swords here. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. So we got a lot of masculine energy. There's no feminine energy out here but the moon in reverse. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries energy as well. April, Aries, April, Taurus, heavy Aries. King of Wands. The fire signs are out here heavy. King of Wands. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo as well. This could be a woman or a man that's really full of themselves. Somebody's very like bougie, not in a good way. Like somebody's really like, I don't know. Queen of Swords here. The King of Cups in reverse. A lot. What's all these people? A lot of shape shifting. A lot of just weird stuff. Fire signs. I don't know why our reading's been weird. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, October, Scorpio. Somebody's very manipulative. Somebody doesn't, yeah. Somebody only cares about money, how they look. Somebody will say somebody has no heart, they're ruthless, they're cold. I don't like that. King of Cups in reverse, and they're manipulative. Man or woman. King of Cups in reverse. Somebody's in, yeah, Five of Swords here. Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody's very immature. Somebody's very into themselves and not in a good way. Somebody's inner child. There's a man here, a masculine man. Or if you're a woman, you dealt with men. If you're into same sex, you've dealt with masculine people who have very wounded inner childs. Like somebody here could have even been abused as a child, or somebody has like a really deep insecurities about themselves. Maybe somebody was teased a lot. Somebody may not be really open or honest about their sexuality. And that's what somebody could be blackmailing somebody or teasing or holding that over somebody's head. Maybe something happened to somebody as a child and somebody here uses that to like hurt somebody. Like somebody here is really hateful. Page of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody don't know who they are with all these different court cards clarifying each other. Somebody don't know who they are. Somebody don't know who they are. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, December, Sag. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the Devil and the Chariot. Somebody is just... Somebody's like being ran by something. Somebody's very narcissistic, man or woman. The Chariot. Somebody steps on people's toes to get what they want. They're controlling, very bossy. It's like they have this by any means necessary. I'm gonna get my way. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna take this person out. I'm gonna take this person down. I'm gonna, you know, whatever this is. The Devil, heavy Capricorn here. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. Somebody's solar plexus chakra is very imbalanced. Like somebody here abuses power, or they don't really, narcissists they really feel powerless deep down, but how they counteract that and distract themselves from that and distract you from seeing that, they try to like have power over other people and in situations so that you can't tell that they're really a wounded little boy or a wounded little girl. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Some of y'all need to get a restraining order on somebody. Somebody here could be trying to bully somebody. Y'all may have to set boundaries or put something in place with this person. Seven of Wands, Mars and Leo. The Ace of Cups. Some of you guys are trying to protect like your new beginning, or your new beginning is protected. Somebody could definitely be relocating. With the devil can talk about ambition. It's like somebody could be trying to flee. Maybe somebody's on a run. They're trying to get away from taking accountability for something. But wherever somebody goes, it's gonna, whoever somebody's in a relationship with, they can go to a different relationship, they can go to a different city, state, country, a different job. Until somebody handles and deals with their nonsense, their bullshit, this entity, this devil energy, this toxicity, whatever that devil energy is for somebody, is gonna follow them wherever they go. It don't really matter where somebody goes. Somebody's gonna have to deal with themselves everywhere they go. Ace of Cups. Yeah, the Star in reverse. Somebody here could be like crying. They're in despair. Somebody has like an outdated belief. Somebody's not connected to their higher self or their self at all. Their crown chakra is blocked. You know, what's the star? They're a little slow. Star in reverse. Go watch Aquarius. What's the star in reverse? Yeah, Two of Swords here. Moon and Libra. What's the Two of Swords? Yeah, the Five of Swords. Yeah. Magician in reverse. I can't make it up. Somebody's like really bratty. They like to fight. Somebody just thrives in chaos. And somebody's really angry that somebody doesn't want to be like that anymore, or they're losing interest. They're not turned on by something anymore. The spell work isn't working, and now somebody's just resorting to like some crazy shit. Go watch Aquarius. That's your sister sign. And Desperate Times Call for Desperate Measures came out. Somebody's trying to win something or do something. Somebody here is abusing law, or they don't believe. Somebody here could be a criminal, or they have a track record for something. Venus in Aquarius. Somebody just likes to win things at all costs. They got really bad addictions. They're very narcissistic. They don't work on themselves. They just do things for show. They need a lot of validation. They're empty, never satisfied. They nitpick and criticize everybody else, but their life is a mess or it's in shambles, but they just hide it well. They dress it up well. Somebody could be trying to get out of doing something in court with the Hierophant, or some type of rule, regulation. Somebody thinks way too high of themselves. Five of Swords here, way too high. Somebody's not as smart as they think. Yeah, Page of Swords. Somebody's like watching somebody. Somebody's never going to change, by the way. Somebody's too set in their ways. They're just not going to change. Something's about to blow up in somebody's face. The devil is on somebody. If somebody was on their way to hurt you or on their way to do something, that car going to blow up. The tire going to get flat. They're going to get stopped by the cops. They're going to get a ticket. Somebody here is going to be derailed. Somebody could be watching somebody's home, or having people talk to somebody in their neighborhood or their place of work or the gym or wherever somebody frequents. Somebody's very obsessed. It's like somebody's obsession knows no bounds. This is a little scary. Somebody doesn't respect boundaries, rules, regulations, stipulations. It's because they're entitled. Somebody, what else? Let's get some angel messages. Yeah, yes. What's this yes about? Listen to your, whatever your yes would listen to your intuition. Whatever your intuition is telling you about a person, about a situation, you're on point. You've been on point. What else? Compromise. Yeah, somebody here wants you to compromise, or they want to compromise. What's this? Compromise. Big happy changes. Like I said, somebody could want to compromise with you. Something could be happening within the next few weeks. Somebody may want your forgiveness. It may take you a while to forgive this person, or it may take somebody a while to get away from this. Something may not happen within the next few weeks, a year from now, or within the next few months, but it's going to be a success. Everybody's timeline is going to be different, but there's big happy changes. Maybe somebody here wants to compromise, but something is not the right time. Maybe somebody here needs to get away from somebody. What else? Or they need to work on themselves. Somebody could be trying to escape a narcissist. Okay, or set boundaries with them. Yeah, somebody here could need help, or maybe they don't. What else? Yeah, peaceful resolution. Yeah, but with the Five of Swords here, somebody's still gonna be playing mind games. I feel like somebody here acts like they want a peaceful resolution. They act like they're making changes, but they're really not. Somebody just likes to play mind games. Somebody wants to keep somebody stuck, I feel like. What's peaceful resolution? And we got no. Yeah, not the right time. Again, no, it's not the right time. No, something's not the right. It may not be the right time to reconcile with this person. It may not be the right time to take a business deal, to sign a contract, to do something with somebody, because they're still going to do something petty. It's up to you. But whatever your intuition is telling you to do, you need to do it. Or whatever your intuition is telling you about someone, listen to it. Yeah, no, it's not the right time came out twice. So I feel like your intuition could have, yeah, just be careful. There's something, somebody has something on them. It's something, I mean, we got, again, narcissist came out over here. I would have preferred it. I would have preferred this. This would had the fire sign card came out over here and the narcissist card came out over here. Then I would say, okay, there's some progress. But the fact, this just says, and we got intuition again. With the, it's up to you. Where's that? And listen to your intuition. Your intuition could be telling you that somebody here is full of shit. Don't see what you want to see in somebody. Don't think with your lower body parts. Okay? Or some of y'all could be idolizing something or someone. Just be mindful of that. Something is a hard no. Somebody doesn't want a peaceful resolution. They want to get back in your energy. They want to get past the boundary. That's all that it is. And once somebody gets past that boundary, they're going to go right. Somebody's very entitled. Narcissists never change. They never change. They either change victims, they may change their tactics, but they never change on a fundamental level. And somebody here needs to understand that. Death card in reverse. Somebody's never going to change. So this is your reading, Leo. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ugh. And I'll talk to you guys later. Somebody also has no, like, humility. They have, like, they're just a very nasty and mean person. Somebody's, like, driven by lust, by fear, insecurity, hatred, power. Somebody's, like, on a power trip. They're entitled when they don't really need to be. It's like, ugh. Somebody's always, like, somebody's very immature in their communication, the way they express themselves. They spread misinformation. They don't really tell the full side. They don't tell the part that they played in stuff and how they started something. They're always trying to make it seem like it's somebody's jealous or somebody else is this, is that, and it's really them. This is your reading. Like, comment, and subscribe.